Hey guys, coming to you from Ravensburg. That little waterfall there may look familiar to you. Maybe, maybe not. That was part of one of my intro videos. Actually, I think it's my current intro video now that I think about it. Well, anyway, so back to the actual video. The point of this video is different than my normal videos. Normally my videos are, I did a couple review videos and a couple videos of our camping and stuff like that. But today's just going to be a walk and talk. Not something I'm really comfortable with, so if I seem like I'm stumbling, it's because, well, I'm not real comfortable with this. But I feel it's something I need to do. And the reason for that is, today is Black Friday. For those not in the US, that falls after our Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving is November 26th. And the reason that plays into this is, I've seen some videos where people were talking about what they're thankful for. And it got me thinking. You don't realize what you have to be thankful for sometimes. Sometimes your world seems like it's nothing more than doom and gloom. And I'm guilty of that. But then you have to stop and think about this. Life isn't about what you have or even what you've got going on in life. It's more so about how you handle and how you react to what you've got going on. I'll give you a real good example. I don't have a whole lot of close friends here in this area. And that actually bothered me the other day. I was sitting at my house after work and it's just me and the cat. Me and the cat. And the cat and I don't get along very well. Unless she wants to be a pain in the butt, then she won't leave me alone. And it got me thinking that I don't really have anybody around here who honestly could, I shouldn't say that I don't, but there's not many people who could at the drop of the hat come help me that I would feel comfortable asking for that. Now, the reason I worded it that way is there are tons of people in my life that if I said I need help, would in the drop of a hat come help me. But honestly, a big majority of those are pretty much strangers. I know them through organizations such as my fire department that I belong to, or through people I work with. And there's a lot of good people there. There really is. But they're not close friends. And sometimes that's what you need. And I kind of started getting down. Getting back to the point of the video. Started getting down and feeling I don't really have many friends. But then after a little bit of contemplation about that, I decided I do have friends. I do have a lot of acquaintances and a handful of really good friends. I have a group of friends that, with the exception of one of them, I've never physically met. I talk to them on a regular basis, pretty much every day, multiple times a day. We have a group chat on Facebook Messenger that we talk every day. And I consider them, honestly, some of my very best friends. It's not about who can physically be there for you all the time. Because like I said, I have dozens of people that I know if I called up and said, hey, I need a hand, my roof collapsed on my house and I need to put boards up, I got a bunch of people that would come help me put boards up, and I am glad for that. I'm very thankful for that. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes you just need to vent about something going on, or you just need to bounce something off of somebody as an extra set of ears to see if maybe I'm looking at something the wrong way and letting something upset me that shouldn't. And that group of friends I have is just that. Another example I'll give you, similar to my situation, is my children's mother, when she was pregnant with my daughter, was a member of I think they are on Facebook, but an actual web page called Cafe Mom. And in that Cafe Mom web page, they had a subgroup dedicated to moms who were having children in March of 2008. That would be Chloe's birth date. And some of these women just clicked. There's a group of about 7 of them, who I personally know click very well. And I know that because from them talking online, turned to them talking on the phone. And this is a great group of ladies. And I know this because I have met a majority of them in the last 10, 12 years. The point of that is, you don't have to physically be there for somebody to be there for somebody. And that's what these ladies were for my ex-wife. They may not have physically been there, but when she needed an ear, when I got on her nerves and she wanted to vent about me, when she was having stuff going on with pregnancies, nothing bad, just, whatever going on with pregnancies, she had somebody to talk to. And that turned into a friendship where they've all gotten together now at different points in time. The one who lives the closest to us in Philly, we have spent multiple nights at her house with her family, and we've gone and done color runs with them. We've gone on vacations to Florida with them. Another one who lived in Florida, we went and downstayed at her house one time for a extended weekend vacation. There's one in Georgia who we stopped at her house and spent time with her and her husband on our way up from Florida, coming back home. There's another one who had a house in Virginia that we stopped at to visit and spent time with her and her husband and family. And the point of that is, geographically they weren't together, but as a group they were always there for each other. And that is something to be thankful for. You have somebody to talk to. Because no matter what you think, there's always someone for you to talk to. Ex-wife used to always say I was a social butterfly. And then that turned into I'm a social leech. And I'll wear that term proudly. I will talk to anybody. From the old retired vet sitting on the bench in the mall watching people walk by, to the little kid who I happen to see in the park while my kids are playing. I'll talk to anybody. Because I'm a very social person. And that group of friends that I have is what I'm thankful for. My family, I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I had the ability, the opportunity to sit down for a Thanksgiving meal with both my children, both my parents, 4 of the 5 living grandparents that I have, my brother and his wife and their child, I was able to sit down and have a Thanksgiving meal with my immediate family, minus the one grandmother who was at her children's home, and spend the day with them. And I'm thankful for that, because that doesn't always happen. Sometimes, because in life things aren't fair and family kind of goes their own separate ways. Other times in life, because life gets busy and hectic. You know, we have this coronavirus going on right now, and that's preventing a lot of families from doing family get-togethers yesterday for Thanksgiving, in the near future for Christmas. There are a lot of families who won't be able to go home and see their parents, grandparents that won't be able to see their grandkids because of what's going on. If you are one of those people who are in that situation, I am sorry. I wish things were different right now, but unfortunately, the world we live in is throwing some curveballs at us, but it's nothing we're not going to be able to get through. So keep that in mind. There's only one certainty in this world, and that's death. It may sound morbid to say that, but the only thing that is guaranteed to never end is death. You're going to die at some point. Everything else you have going on, you can change. Issues with your life, you can fix. May not be immediate. May not be as fast as you want, but it can happen. So just keep that in mind. So in closing, I just want to say, guys, I love each and every one of you. I'm glad you all watched this video. And if you feel you don't have someone you can talk to, reach out to me. Whether it be sending me a message through here, may not get it right away, but I will eventually respond. Or look me up on Facebook, Donnie Gordner. Or yeah, that's pretty much the only ways you can get a hold of me, because none of my other social media accounts are linked to anything. So look me up on Facebook, send me a message on here. I promise I'll get back to you. Maybe not within the hours, but within a decent amount of time I should get back to you if you need an ear to talk. So that being said, guys, keep your chin up. Look for something to be thankful for, because everybody has something to be thankful for. And take care. See you guys. Look at that view. I love that waterfall.